oh man, I lost another game. I always lose games. Or, oh, I failed another assignment. I fail all my assignments. Or, I didn't reach that goal. I failed again. I always fail at my goals. Hey everyone, Dr. Jones here with another one of your weekly messages. And this week, I want to talk about taking a longer look. Now, oftentimes when we hear take a longer look, we think look at something longer, right? I mean, that makes sense. Or does it? When I'm talking about taking a longer look, I'm talking about looking at a bigger picture, taking a look over a longer period of time. You see, so many times, too often, something occurs to us and then we get right to generalizing. We say it always happens. If we fall short at something, we say we always fall short. If we have a stroke of bad luck, we always have bad luck. Right? Wrong. If you take a longer look. You see, if we look at things over a span of time, we often notice that things move in trends, ebb and flow, so to speak. And so what we find out is that as we work towards things, as we try to get better at whatever sport, whatever assignment, whatever goal we have in getting better, we find that we do make incremental progress. However, we do have stumbling blocks. You see, the road from the start to the end, to success as it were, is never straight. It's a zigzag with ups and downs and loops, but when we look at it, it gradually moves up towards success. So it's just important we don't get caught in those moments of going down, falling short, bumps in the road, that we stop moving forward and stop pushing because we figure, what's the sense? It always happens to us. Nothing always happens, success or failure. But to do the right thing in the right moment, we have to realize with our self-talk that it is just a moment. And we need to step back and take a longer look, a bigger picture look. Well, that's great for me to say. But how good is it for you to hear? What does it mean to you or anybody listening to this message? Well, I want to offer you a tool to help you do that. That way, this is useful. I'm not just telling you to take a longer look. The best way to do this, hands down, is to journal. Now, I know some people don't like to journal or find it difficult. However, journaling can be as easy as writing down a few bullet points. So as you go along, each evening or morning, take 5 minutes. Seriously, that's all it takes. Find some old composition notebook that you can keep and just write down the progress you've made on your goals. Write down the good things that have happened to you, the bad things that have happened to you, and how you're going to try and improve. And I promise you that after a month, if you're putting in the work, if you're working the system, so to speak, forming those good habits, you're going to notice when you step back and look, when you're having a bad time, that you're really, overall, in the long view, making progress. And then you'll realize that moment in time for what it is. Not something that always happens, just something that happened to happen this time. When overall, they're all good things moving forward over the long run. Again, if you're forming good habits and putting them in place. But that's a video for later. As always, thanks for taking the time to listen. I never take it for granted. Be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. Have a great week.